Hey journeys, it's Unique and I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna have like a filming day and I just wanted to come and show y'all my hair. No, I'm joking. I just wanted to come and give y'all a mental health update because as y'all know, on my last vlog I was kind of in distress. So I feel like I shouldn't leave y'all hanging in that type of way. I got some rooibos tea here with a little bit of cinnamon sticks. It is not as hot as we started because I got distracted and was doing other things, but we pressed, okay? I felt like I didn't want to leave y'all hanging as it relates to that video. So I guess we can start with brows. Y'all know I use the Anastasia dip brow. I have a furry one right under my feet, okay? So luckily I don't have to use my feet for this video. If y'all haven't watched that vlog, I do recommend just going back and getting an update, but I had an anxiety attack, y'all, from everything that was happening in my life. And I feel like usually we all just have that one thing that kind of, you know, the saying, the straw that broke the camel's back. I think that I had that moment in the last vlog, and I just want to thank y'all in advance for all of y'all consideration, your care for me, everybody who checked on me, and you know, shout out to my friends, shout out to my family who have been such an amazing support system through this time. I don't know, it just feels like it's this collective energy of January being a hard month. And I was talking to my stylist about it and another close friend of mine about how like things just really came in hard in January, and I know it definitely did for me, and I've been witnessing it in the lives of other people around me as well. And I just want to check in with y'all. You know, I don't want to make this channel all about what I got going on in my life. With that being said, how are y'all feeling? How was January for y'all? We're in the new month of February now, and I just feel like it's good to assess, you know, where you were, the space you were in prior to coming into a new month, and be able to see where you want to go moving forward with your days. Y'all, I still been using this old freaking primer. And I got a new one, but I didn't film my haul yet, so I don't want to open it because I'm like, is it a haul if you open it before you show it? I don't know. I pray that January and this end of this year didn't do y'all too bad. I'm grateful that I didn't really go into a seasonal depression, knock on wood. This season I kind of managed my mental health in the best way that I knew how. Like, yeah, I had some hard times, but I definitely don't feel like I went through that seasonal depression experience that I had been getting in the past few years. And so I just want to say I'm proud of myself for really being able to get a handle on my emotions and being able to kind of navigate my existence a lot better. Like, yeah, I had an anxiety attack, but I really don't let a lot of things get me down for a long time. I kind of go in moments of the feels, moments of anxiety, moodiness, and sadness, hoping that things were different sometimes, you know, but I don't allow myself to get stuck. I feel like that's so key, because you can really transmute that which you feel is hindering you, that which you feel is keeping you stuck, if you change your mindset about the situation. And I'm not saying be naive to the point where you're acting like things are not happening, but also it's kind of like really being able to navigate your emotions in a way that, okay y'all, Sage wants my attention because I'm filming and I stopped rubbing her, so now she's tearing up the carpet. I'll be back. Child, the children. That's what separates the weak from the strong, in my opinion. I feel like the weak will allow things to fester in their life and continue to dwell on it over and over and over again, continue to live in those narratives. They don't pick themselves up to keep going, you know. And I'm not saying that it's anything wrong with being like that. I'm just assessing like the difference in the levels of people who are able to really stick it out, get themselves through hard times. As it relates to my mental health, I can say that I do feel a lot better. I feel like I had to really go through that low valley point. I really had to have that breakdown so that I can come into my breakthrough. Come on, somebody. All right, I didn't want to come on here and start preaching to y'all. I just gotta tell y'all my testimony. I was like, I cannot let these vlogs continue to go by. I cannot show y'all what happens next after my breakdown until I really sit here and talk about it. And I wasn't about to give this to y'all. I was gonna just give it to Journey Free Podcast. For y'all who don't know, I do have a podcast. It's called Journey Free Podcast, and I'm y'all host. We have so many good episodes that's on their way. So many amazing guests that have been coming and interviewing for the show, and I'm so excited for y'all to hear the episodes that's to come. Like, my solo episodes be good, but when I be having guests on, it just makes it so much better. I feel like the guests bring the show so much more life, and that's what somebody had asked me when I told them that I had a podcast and it was life experiences through conversation. It was like, oh, so you talk to people about their life experiences? And I was like, nah, it's just my life experiences, but one day I'd like to have guests and be able to talk to them. And let me tell y'all, having the guests, it makes the show just so much more full, and it also helps me to realize that, like, I'm not the only one who be going through what I be going through. So that's why I wanted to ask y'all, like, what was January like for you? What has y'all mental health, y'all mental state been like? I really truly believe that there's a collective energy. I be talking about the collective energy on my spirituality channel, The Unique Journey. I be picking up so much things intuitively, just channeling different messages about the energy of, you know, the oracle cards that I pull, the energy of what spirit places on my heart as to how, you know, things are going. And I be recognizing that there's collective energy there as well. So that's why I pose the question to y'all. What is y'all mental health state? Do you feel like you in a period of what I felt like on the vlog the other day, where I was having an anxiety attack and a mental breakdown over all the different things that was happening in my life, and I felt like everything just had started to come down on me at once. My nervous system was so shocked. It was at the point of, how much more can I take? And I really had to just release control and trust the process that God will literally put exactly what you need when you need it in your vicinity. I couldn't see at that time that things would look up for me. I couldn't see at that time that I was going to possibly get my camera back. I just started allowing my mind to take me places. And I was talking to somebody else on yesterday, and they were saying that, like, that's something that they had been struggling with. They had been struggling with the mind, and they noticed that when they stepped away from their spiritual practices and having that one-on-one connection with God, they noticed that their mind was shifting somewhere else, shifting to the worst, shifting to pessimism instead of optimism. And I think that's exactly where I was. I haven't been journaling, I haven't been going to yoga like that, or having a consistent, like, walking routine like I used to have. I kind of just let things go by the wayside because I was so heavily focused on getting money and creating on my channels and getting a podcast going and making sure that I'm posting every day on my spirituality channel, that I neglected to take care of myself. Like, yesterday I had the strongest desires to take a bath, but I didn't, because I chose content over me self-caring for myself. And I think that's why I lost my camera. I feel like I lost my camera because I was putting the channels, I was putting my podcast before myself. And I'm sure that God just wanted me to rest and take a break and not worry about filming and not worry about creating content. And that was just a hard pill for me to swallow, because it's just like, I've been doing this for so many years, and I'm just ready to have my moment. I'm just ready to have the fruitfulness of this. I'm ready to make a living from this. I'm ready to just have this as one of my primary sources of how I make a living for myself and how I sustain a living for myself. But I be over here thinking maybe it's not meant for me. That's where my head will take me sometimes. Maybe this is not meant for me. Maybe I'm not meant to be a star. Maybe I am meant to just go and work in a job and do that for years and years on out until I retire and then enjoy myself. Maybe, right? But a few things I want y'all to take into consideration. It's not the job. It's not the channel. It's not anything outside of yourself that's going to bring you that ultimate joy and fulfillment and happiness. One of the biggest things that I've been struggling with is my money mindset. When I talk about that, I'm talking about how I just been limiting myself as to the things that I can have, how I've been holding myself back in my finances. And yes, I have budget accountability meetings with my homegirl, but in that, it's more about me cleaning up a mess that I made than it is about me dreaming big or about what it is that's possible. Like, I want a visionary financial meeting. I want that type of meeting of the minds where we can dream about the things that's possible. Yeah, I like nice things and I like good things, but I never thought that I would be able to have certain things in my life. Like, I just didn't think that it could be afforded to me, because I would look at my situation in my reality and size up the possibilities based on what I see in my current condition. And that's not faith. Faith is believing in the things that you cannot see. And until your faith walk is really, really strong, until you get a really good handle on your faith, dreaming would be hard. Dreaming would be difficult. I cannot find my contour, so I'm just going to take that as a sign that I'm not supposed to be contouring today. So let's set. Lack of faith will definitely make you being a visionary and visualizing new possibilities for yourself really, really difficult. And the reason why I say that is because if you have a limited scope as to what it is that's possible for you, everything that you experience outside will be limited. You know what I'm saying? So one example, and I'm gonna go into this a little bit more. I'm planning to film a video on something big that just happened in my life. But when I was in that process, I was filtering from my current condition. I won't filtering from what I could see for myself in the future, or what might be possible if I just have a little bit of faith, or what could come together for me if I just have a little bit of faith. Sometimes in our spiritual walk, I know for me specifically, I have allowed my disbelief, my small thinking to hold me back from big possibilities that could be available to me. I have allowed having low income, growing up in poverty, to limit the possibilities that I could have for my life. And time to time again, God has shown me, like, no bigger, no bigger, no bigger. And I have to hold on to that. I have to hold on to all those times where I couldn't figure it out, but it was worked out. I had to think about the times where it was just miraculous works that came together on my behalf that were indescribable, that I couldn't even say, you know, like how it was just like you had to be there to see it. And I think that my life is a living testimony of that. It's a living testimony of just a regular smuggler girl trying to navigate her 20s, do the best that she can, and y'all seeing how things come out, fill out, and work out for me. So I did get this new setting powder, and I don't know how I feel about it, y'all. I might have to go back to my Sacha Buttercup OG Triple OG, even though it make me sneeze OG. This Black Radiance, I don't know, I don't like how it was doing my makeup, and y'all gonna see on a video that I did how, like, my makeup just was looking real funny. And I think it's this new setting powder that I'm trying. Y'all, if y'all got any setting powders that y'all think is good, I'm willing to try them. I like the Sacha Buttercup one, but I just feel like that one make me sneeze. Do that ever happen to y'all? I don't know what they have in it, but I think I'm allergic to it. So I was trying something different, but it just don't give. Like, I used to could just put my finishing powder right on top of the Sacha Buttercup, but I'm noticing that I can't do that with the Black Radiance. It's kind of sucky. That's why I went in and just like wiped it away first, and then I went on top. But the Black Radiance contour palette ain't nothing but the truth. Okay, so help me God. I want to thank y'all for being so loving and compassionate towards me. All my internet friends and even my real life friends that's probably watching this video right now, that's been with me through it all, like in the midst of all my shambles, in the midst of all my freaking craziness, being so frazzled about work and money and my car, y'all just stuck it out with me, and I want to say thank you. I be telling my babe all the time, I know I'm not the easiest person, I know I'm not the easiest girlfriend, but thank you. So I know I'm not the easiest content creator to watch sometimes. Like, y'all probably be like, girl, what do you got going on now? I know, y'all. Whew, honey, y'all Taurus sister was going through a period. I feel like the Taurus gang has been getting hit left and right though. And that's why I feel like it's been a collective energy. I feel like the Taurus gang been getting hit, the Cancers and the Geminis. And I can't say that I'm happy that we have. I can say that if my breakdown was able to bring me my breakthrough, I know that when the Taurus gang, Cancer gang, and Gemini gang have their breakthrough, it's going to be so major. It's going to be so big. I did a reading on my spirituality channel about how things is going to come into your life that shock you. But when it's all said and done, it's going to contribute to your testimony. And you're going to be able to make a video about it, a book about it, a podcast about it, whatever y'all into. Poems, painting from that experience. So for all of y'all out there with a story to tell, definitely find a medium to share it. Y'all get y'all throat chakra activated. Y'all talk about y'all life experiences. Y'all help somebody else get through some of the things that you've been through. And I feel like certain people will be placed in your life just for you to practice sharing your testimony better. Y'all will start meeting people that have really similar experiences to you. And it'll be kind of like you seeing yourself in them through what they're presently going through and being on the other side of it. And being able to tell them, like, you know this gonna change for you, right? It's not gonna always be like this. I've been there and look at me now. You know, I really feel grateful that I was able to get out on the other side, that everything was able to just start to come into alignment for me, that things are gonna start looking better, and some things that I've been manifesting and hoping for and wishing for, they're like coming into fruition for my life, and that's really beautiful. I'm just proud of myself. I'm proud of my support system and how things are coming together for them too, and just trying to be patient with everything, knowing that I don't have the answers for every situation. I literally just be taking shots and hoping that something amazing and good comes out of it for me. Seeing each experience as a launch pad to my future, and really just taking accountability for, you know, the place that I am in my life, and knowing that yes, I did get me here, but also being gentle with myself and knowing that there's also been external factors that has contributed to me experiencing some of the things that I have experienced in addition to that. You know what I'm saying? So being able to release those traumas, release those wounds, release that heartbreak, release the things that you may have felt were a disappointment for you, or it didn't quite pan out in the way that you expected, or how people didn't show up in the way that you wanted them to. Don't worry about it. Honestly, you're going to be surrounded with amazing energy, indescribable, beautiful energies. I hope that for y'all, especially if you already hope it for yourself. Oh no, y'all. I hate when that happens. I'm struggling. I might have to do it over, but I'm trying to revive it so I don't have to. I would definitely say the hardest part about doing makeup is lashes, but I'm so much better off than when I first started. Like, putting on lashes used to make me cry. Hello growth, hello somebody. I no longer cry putting on lashes, because crying while you put on lashes ain't gonna help you get your lashes on. It's actually gonna make them fall off. And I've spent many days of my lashes hanging, and I'm just happy that I'm at a point now that I can finesse them to look halfway good. Honey, one of the dogs is in distress outside. Like, what is it giving? What is wrong, Pooch? I feel like we can finesse with this. It don't look too bad from afar, do it? I don't know. It be looking crazy when I look down. That's how you know. Like, when I look down, you be like, girl, you rigged them things on. But that's the best I can do, okay? I Alright, Journey, so this is the final look of what it's giving. Very natural. Y'all know how I do. I really do feel like the black radiance, you have to wipe it away. You can't just let it sit. I think you have to dust it off and then apply. I don't know. It's looking a lot better than my makeup has been looking. Y'all, please don't judge me when y'all see the vlog. I promise you. Because when I was editing, I was like, oh my god, my makeup looks so bad. And it's been many years since my makeup has looked bad. Like, my makeup has been looking okay for a good bit, and I prided myself in that, and then I tried something new and I was just like, see, this is why I stick to what I know. This is why I stick to the products that I know, because I don't know, this one was giving that it was doing me dirty. But I'm gonna try another technique before I totally rule it out. And I'm gonna grab one more spray. 1 second. I've been using a toning mist in combination with my finishing spray, so I don't know, I just feel like it's giving way more refreshing. So I usually put that on before and after, and then I'll follow up with either the NYX matte finishing spray or the Pixie Glow. But I think I'm gonna do the NYX one today since I sprayed a little Pixie Glow at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. But I just want a matte finish today, so let's do that, because I have a lot of filming ahead of me and I need her to stick and not move. Okay, I need her to stick and not move. Yes, yes, yes. Well, alright, Journeys, well, thank y'all so much for coming to get a mental health update on y'all girl. I promise y'all I am okay. I will be okay, and I really have some good news for y'all to come. I just wanted to do this video first because I didn't want to leave y'all hanging on my status, how I'm feeling emotionally, my mental state, like that last vlog. I know it was a cliffhanger. I hate to have to do y'all like that, but it was only right. It fit the journey really perfectly. Like, wow. It really did. So I wanted to post a vlog next, but I feel like y'all needed this background, something to kumbaya with me about before we do that. But y'all look forward to a vlog later on this week. I promise y'all that I will get it posted really soon. Shout out to me for being a consistent princess or whatever. If y'all haven't considered liking the video, definitely give it a thumbs up and leave me something in the comment section that resonated with you. Tell me how y'all are feeling. How's y'all head space, y'all heart space, your emotions, your spirit? How y'all doing? Let me know down there. Yeah, I'm about to start filming some more stuff for y'all to look forward to. So it's a vibe and it's really exciting. I'm so happy that I have this time and this space to come on for my journeys, and I hope that y'all have a great appreciation for it. If you do, definitely consider subscribing to my channel if y'all haven't already, and turning on your post notifications. That way y'all can be on the up and up as to the next time that I post another video. Oh my god, I feel winded. Have I been talking too much? I think that's what it's telling me. It's telling me, girl, you've been talking too much. Close this video out, and that's what I'm gonna do, okay? Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, Journeys.